Hello everyone, this is Xephyr here and welcome back to Monster Hunter World Iceborne on PC. It's been quite a while since I actually recorded a video outside of the developer diary because I've been editing and I'm almost caught up, but I can't record while editing due to the fact that if I do that, the game stutters like crazy because the editing actually uses my graphics card. So it's been a bit. There hasn't been any new content that's come out. I had hoped to get caught up faster so that I could do some more of the event quests before they go away. Unfortunately, that didn't work out. Just been busy, not just with editing, but just life's been busy. So today we won't be doing event quests. I have some other things I want to do. The events will come back around eventually. It's not that big a deal. But we have some stuff I want to have done before the free title update that comes out this afternoon, I guess evening. So we're going to work on that in this video. So I had more I wanted to do before that too, so that's especially why the events aren't happening, is because I had so many things I wanted to do and I'm not going to get to really any of them. So what we're going to start with is a simple optional quest that I accidentally did off camera because of there was a limited bounty that came up, and oh, must be a 1-star. There was a limited bounty that came up, and I wasn't paying attention, and I grabbed a quest that I hadn't done, and it's Literary Thief. So it's just a Kulu-Ya-Ku. We're gonna go ahead and go do this real quick because I did it off camera, so I have to do it on camera now. So I do apologize for that. It's nothing special. It doesn't have any special reward. It was just it's just an optional quest to allow you to fight a Master Rank Kulu-Ya-Ku early on if you want its armor. But I just was quickly trying to do limited bounties, and I meant to go to low rank, high rank, and accidentally clicked Master Rank, so I wasn't paying attention, so it's my bad. So the client is the Chief Ecologist. This is in the Ancient Forest. One of the blasted Kulu-Ya-Ku has stolen a very dear book that I lent to a field researcher. Take care of that despicable creature at once. Oh, and I suppose check on the researcher if you have time. So we're going to go ahead and do this to start. It'll be a good warm-up. I have been playing Monster Hunter. Not a ridiculous amount, but I've been playing, so I'm not too out of practice. The other thing is I had to change how I record videos again. Discovered, we discussed in the last video that I had switched to display capture. And when I watched the recording afterwards, I noticed that, yes, it got rid of the stutter when I leave for a quest, but it still had stutter in the quest, and it was pretty bad. So I started looking around for better ways to record, and now I'm using window capture. I think, for the most part, it is it seems like it's fine. I've done a couple test recordings and it looked good. The biggest problem is that sometimes when I start up the game, the window capture doesn't capture the entire screen, and then I have to force it to capture it. Like, it cuts off a little bit on the right. I noticed that when I started this video, and I had to fix it before I actually started. Well, you wouldn't have seen it because I fixed it before. I cut out the part where I fixed it. We'll just go with that. I cut out the part where I fixed it because I didn't want part of the screen cut off. Like, you probably would barely notice because it wasn't much, but it was enough that it was annoying me because it puts this yellow border around the screen. And I tried to look up how to remove the border, and there's no way to remove the border with this type of capture. It just suggested using the other type of window capture if I don't want the border, but the other type of window capture doesn't work for Monster Hunter for whatever reason. So I was like, okay, I got to deal with the capture, or the border, but the issue is, if every time I start the game I have to adjust it because it keeps trying to not capture the entire window, that's going to be really frustrating, because I'm sure I will miss it every once in a while, because I don't always see that stuff. But for now, we'll deal with it. Hopefully it will not do that again to me. I have a feeling it will, but maybe there's a way for me to fix it. I'm not sure. I'll figure that out on my own. So this quest shouldn't take too unbelievably long since it's a Kulu-Ya-Ku. I mean, it's not like it's a difficult monster or anything. Oh, I thought I picked up a slinger ammo. I guess I didn't. Oopsies. That's my bad. So yeah, we get a new monster tonight. which I'm really excited for. If you watched the developer diary video that I uploaded, you'll know what it is. Obviously, this video is going to come up probably a couple of days after I record, because I still have to finish editing, I think, like 4 more videos, and then also get them all uploaded. I'm a bit behind on that because the video that's uploading right now is taking forever to process. But it should only maybe be a couple days after the actual event that I will be able to upload it. And then you'll be watching it. I mean, this video, I'll probably get this one and that one up on the same day, so you'll be able to watch them back to back. So this is just a hunt, it's not a capture, so this should be over in just a moment. Well, okay, he's gonna run away because he's a dick. Come back, Kulu-Ya-Ku, I just want to finish this hunt. Then we'll go do something much more fun. Yeah, so I'm excited for the new monster tonight. Am I prepared? Probably not, but I am excited. Aw, I got stunned. It will probably be very difficult, and I don't foresee it going well, but I'm hoping that I can still be successful, even if it does go a bit poorly. The biggest problem is I don't quite, like, yes, it's a monster from a previous Monster Hunter, but they tweaked it, and so we don't know exactly how to deal with its new mechanics yet without fighting it, so there's no real way to truly prepare. So I'm a bit worried about that, but it should be fun nonetheless, so I'm actually excited for its gear. I was gonna say, did I grab it just a second too late? But nope, I still got it. When you know you're in master rank, when even a Kulu-Ya-Ku takes a bit to kill. What's funny is I'm taking longer on this Kulu-Ya-Ku than some people take on Elder Dragons. Ooh. Granted, I'm not using its weakness. Oh, come on. I'm just fighting it because I accidentally did the quest off camera and I need to do it on camera for everybody. But still, it shouldn't take me this long, I don't think. Ah, I hit it late. Force like that. That was my bad too. I shouldn't have rolled forward. Oh yeah, I also switched Shadow back over to using the Molotov cocktail because honestly, I got sick of picking up money shinies when I don't really need them. We have plenty of money. If the thieving. What is it called? I can't even remember. But if the thief tool for the felines actually got normal shinies, I'd keep it on. But since it just gets you gold, I'm not super interested. I probably should have watched the little cutscene of the Kulu-Ya-Ku dying. I mean, it's not like we've never seen it before, but I don't know. Now we're just standing here for like another 10 seconds. So the next thing we're going to do is go to the Guiding Lands. We have one more monster to take on Tempered in the Coral region to have done all the Coral region specific monsters in their normal and tempered forms. So then I can finally finish grinding that a bit, and then we can lower that region and start raising the Volcano region. Ooh, artillery plus. Except I have a ton of those already. But, yeah, I think that's just the last thing we have to do in the Coral region. So that's what we're going to go do, and then we might have time for an optional quest. We'll see. Oh, you know what? Let's take care of some of this stuff that I haven't done in forever, that I've been holding on to. So first off, let's go here and see where we're at with our fertilizing. I'm not going anywhere. No home to go back to, really. I'm just fine with calling this place my home. Oh, perfect. Perfect time to fertilize. We'll go ahead and collect the harvest. Then the argosy. Let's buy these. Okay. So I have something we can deliver. It's something super special, but let's go ahead and do it.
Oh, yes.
That was something, wasn't it? I hope Monsieur Director back east is finally getting some rest. Knowing him, he's probably sleeping on his feet as we speak. Hey, completed bird wyvern hunt. Guess we'll grab tempered. Okay, so complete deliveries, pending. It's the only one we've got left, which was to turn in 2 Anjanath fur for an ancient forest painting. I've been thinking your room needs some decor that is not only aesthetically pleasing, but will add cultural value as well. How about a landscape of where it all started? So we'll go ahead and get that. And now we have no more deliveries. We've done them all. Hooray. That took far longer than it probably should have, but that's okay. So let's check out what we've got in the Guiding Lands. If we're lucky, I won't need to use a lure. I'm going to have to use a lure. Fine. Let's go ahead and eat then. Defense is fine. Yeah, defense... Yeah. Okay, this is fine. I've been trying to be better about using gourmet vouchers, but I don't really use them for stuff I don't have to use them for. I don't have that unbelievably many. Alright, so let's go. We'll go to the eastern camp. That will put us near the coral region. We'll tuck the handler and summon out the monster that we want to hunt. Truly has taken us far too long to do this. Alright, lure out monster. It's the last lure we have for it, and the only reason I hadn't used it is because I was saving it for this. You know, I gotta say, the main reason that I haven't turned off DirectX 12 and just used DirectX 11 with game capture, because, you know, it would be a lot less frustrating for me. Oh, crap, I hope it gets rid of that pink Rathian, because otherwise this will be ugly. But the main reason I haven't is because using DirectX 12 actually does increase the performance of the game significantly. Like, load times are seconds faster. I know seconds doesn't sound like a lot, but when you compare it, it's a lot. And so I don't really feel like decreasing the performance of the game, just to use game capture, if I can keep the performance and just have to kind of deal with a yellow border and maybe a quick adjustment every time I set up to record. Alright. So here we go. We are taking on a Tempered Zinogre in the Guiding Lands, finally. That will get us some of its materials, which will allow for a couple of different things. Primarily, making its layered weapon. Now, I might want to pick up... Yeah, there we go. Okay. Oh, you know what I forgot to do, though? I forgot to add Geologist to my set. I haven't done this in so long, I just didn't even think about it. Oh well. That's okay. Alright, Tempered Shocker. First one. Now that I won't have to worry about fighting it the first time on camera, anytime it's in the Guiding Lands, I could come back and fight it. That makes it a lot... I don't know. I was going to say it makes it a lot easier, but it doesn't necessarily make it easier. It's just, since I won't have to do it on camera, I'll be able to get plenty of them moving forward. The only reason, you know, obviously I hadn't got them yet is because I was waiting to record. That. Oof, that's not what I wanted. Switch on over to our Thunder Mantle. Okay, he's knocked out of rage. Oh, crap. Oh, no, he's still enraged. Okay, good. This will actually get me slinger ammo. He's too far away, isn't he? That's not good. Oh, I could have turned him further. Never mind, he still worked. It still worked anyway. If I would have just turned him around a little more, I would have been fine. I will say, even though I've still been playing, the fact that I've taken... I don't want to call it a hiatus, because I've still been playing the game, but I guess the little break from recording in order to edit the videos and everything, and just play some other games, like I beat Persona 5 Royal. I platinumed it. Like, I completely beat it. I have no reason to go back to it at this point. And I've been playing some other games and stuff, and just kind of getting that little break, it's almost reinvigorated my love for this game. I wasn't burnt out before, but, you know, there were some things that were frustrating, and it almost seems like I get frustrated a lot slower now with the game because I took some time away from it, and I've come back to it and realized how much I love it. And it definitely helps me play a lot better when I'm not just getting upset about stupid crap all the time. I have a feeling, though, I'll be raging tonight. Not in a bad way, just in a, oh god, this is difficult type way. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I must not have hit the sheep button correctly. That's okay. And back up to red. Nice. Wish I had slinger ammo so I could slam him into the wall again. No, he's gonna change areas, so we'll try and do it in the next area. No, not the stone. Boo. Alright. Ooh, I didn't even realize there were shinies over. Oh, that's just frustrating. That's my bad. I didn't realize there were shinies over there, and then as soon as we went for them, they disappeared. That's poopy. I forgot how much you have to really go after shinies. Wow, we've only gotten 4 items. That's rough. But yeah, I forgot how much you have to really go after the shinies in the Guiding Lands. And I think that is the most frustrating part of the Guiding Lands, is because you have to pay so much attention to those shinies and grab them as you can, that you end up getting hit and taking feints and stuff when you normally wouldn't, because you're focused on grabbing the shinies before they disappear. I really wish they would patch in making the shinies last longer, or have them be automatic pickups or something. Like, I honestly don't want automatic pickups, because that takes all the challenge out. Like, you have to decide, am I gonna chance getting hit to pick up this item, or am I gonna let it sit there and hope that I get a moment before it disappears? I kind of like that, but I do wish they lasted a bit longer, because sometimes It's not that I didn't get a chance to pick it up. I literally didn't even notice they were on the ground until it was too late. And rage. Oh, I rolled early. Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh good. Somehow they didn't hit me. Oof. It's bad positioning, but we're okay. My aim's off. Oh god, no, no, no. Ah! That was some weird timing. He went to jump into the air to do a spinny lightning attack, and I knocked him over as he did it. That was funny. There was a time I was hunting a Zinogre, and he went to do his like really powerful paw slam move where he like does a flip and lands. Not that one, but the one where he like scrapes his paw against the ground and then jumps in the air, does a flip, and then comes slamming down. And while he was mid-air, I jumped off of a raider ride and hit him, and it just happened to stagger him, so he came falling down to the ground. It was the funniest thing. There goes his tail. Not sure why he ran away. That's fine. That's my bad. I should have foresight slash. Go. Oh, I timed it wrong. That one's still the timing on that. I still have not been able to master it. It's sometimes I get cool moments where I do it, but most of the time I just screw it up because the timing is so tight on it. It is really cool when you do it, though. That's the move that I knocked him out of the air for, and they just stopped him from even doing it. Jeez. Is there a shiny over here for the tail? No, there probably was one in it. It's gone now because I wasn't paying attention. Probably should have sharpened my weapon. That's something I'm going to have to remember tonight too, because I'm going to run a different armor set. I'm not going to show it until the video later tonight, but... Ooh, that was my bad. But it's not going to have handicraft on it. It's also not going to have Master Touch or Protective Polish. So I'm going to have to really pay attention and remember to sharpen when I need to. Oh, it's so nice with those freaking Wetfish Fin Plus. I have so many of them now because of that event quest. It's awesome. I think I have in the 500s now. And I remember when I first did that quest, I think I said, oh, I think it's got a 20% chance of not being used up. It's way more than that. It's more like you have like a 20% chance that it will be used up and an 80% chance that it won't. It's crazy. Probably one of my favorite items in the game. It does suck that it makes speed sharpening pretty much a useless skill, but people didn't really run speed sharpening anyway. It just that now I can actually sharpen in the middle of a hunt rather than having to wait for the monster to change areas. Whereas before, you'd always just wait for it to change areas, and like literally no one ran speed sharpener. I would run it if like I had nothing else to put on the armor set, but there's never space for it. And since everyone runs Master's Touch, it's kind of nice that there's a means for me to keep my sharpness up without having to use that one skill. Run some other things. I do miss kind of, you know, skills not being completely made worthless by OP items and skills, but I don't know. I think Master's Touch was a big mistake, and Wetfish Fin Plus is a way to kind of mitigate it so people will still use other armor sets, but even with it, people still don't use other armor sets. Which is too bad, because there's some cool stuff in the game. Can't wait to have more layered armor so that I at least can use whatever I want and still look however I want. I think that'll make people have more versatility in the appearance of their character, because right now everyone looks the same. Except for me, because I don't run Master's Touch. I ran it for, what, 1-2 episodes, and then I had to stop. I was just like, I don't like this. It's too strong. It makes too many other skills worthless. I mean, like, it's one thing to make just speed sharpening not good, or not useful. Not good or not needed, and just kind of, like, negating it completely. It's another thing to negate, like, 3 or 4 different skills because of one skill, and also thus make most armors pointless too. It's also another thing to negate a skill that no one uses anyway, as opposed to negating skills that people would use but they don't need to anymore. It does make me wonder if they'll ever... oh, I must have already mined it, and it just hasn't disappeared yet. I wonder if they'll ever put Edgemaster back in the game. So for those who don't know, Edgemaster was a skill that gave, in the old games, attack up large and sharpness +1 in one skill. And it generally was a skill that was only on specific sets of armor. And it was always like end game boss elder dragons or rare species. And I wonder if they'll put it back in as something that, like, and just like make it so that if you want it, there's no way you could possibly have Master's Touch as well. So you have to pick: do you want Master's Touch or do you want Edgemaster? I mean, I'd always go Edgemaster because I already don't use Master's Touch, so having Edgemaster, having sharpness +1 and attack up in one skill would be great. I don't think they'll do it just because attack now gives not just attack but affinity. I have a feeling they'll never reinstitute Edgemaster, but it would be cool if they did. Oh crap! Thank you, Guts. Oh, that's bad. Am I really gonna... Oh no! Oh, he missed. Now he's not going to... Oh, he did. Okay. Wow. Wow. That, I don't know what I did there. Ooh, he only had 1 hit left. Oh, that was almost the worst moment ever. Getting fainted when he has literally 1 hit left would have been the worst. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, so I think that is all I'm going to do hunt-wise in this video. Let's go back. I am going to, I think, layer our Thunder Safi Jiva longsword, but I've already been recording for about 30 minutes. And there's nothing I could really do that's going to help prepare for the next video, and I have kind of plans for the other stuff I'd want to do and how I'm going to kind of section off those videos, and what I want to do in each of them, so I think just doing this much is probably where I want to stop. Yeah, I think so. It would be fun to run another quest, but like I said, I kind of have a video structure I want to do for some of the other things that I wanted to do. So I think we won't worry about that. I think we've read that before. I could be completely wrong because it's been absolutely forever since I've recorded, but where is it? Bolt Blade. Yes, this is the one that's completely awakened. That's not what I want. It's augment. That's right. Augment, augment, augment. Hey, we can finally do this. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, I never even gave Bolt Blade health regen. Or no, yes I did. Yes I did. Never mind. I didn't upgrade it to level 2. That's right. Look how... Oh, this only needs a Spirit Vein gem. I do wonder. Let me see. I have 15 Spirit Vein gems now. That's not bad. Can we look at Silver Rathalos stuff? You gotta see how many... So Gold Rathian, I have 108 of her Tempered Guiding Lands items. Silver Rathalos, I have 137. I fought quite a few of them. Alright, so let's go ahead and do this. Yay. It just used, you know, some of my one Tempered Shocker. So I had 10 Tempered Shockers. It used a Spirit Vein Solid Bone and a Spirit Vein Gem, which I have plenty of. So that's good. Now all of my Sapphy weapons, the element ones at least, have been layered to look the way I'd like them. Since I don't really like the appearance of the Sapphy Sapphy Longsword. So, alright, I do think we're going to end there. Sorry, I mean, it's still a decent length of a video, but I know most of mine are usually closer to an hour. Some of them recently have been over an hour. But I just don't think, I don't think it makes sense for the structure of the videos to run another quest right now. So we'll go ahead and end it there. This was a good warm-up for me for tonight. It was a good kind of warm-up to get back to recording. The next video will be an extremely exciting one, and after that we'll probably drop back into the usual for a while. We do know that there's going to be another title update in the fall. We just don't have a date yet. We don't know exactly what it's going to entail. Though we do know we have another monster coming in August. So now is July 8th. It'll be August, early August, I think, is when we get the next new monster after the one that we get tonight. And we also have the summer festival coming up in a couple weeks too. So there will be things to record. There will be new content to show. But most likely after the next video, we'll go back into the standard, doing some Guiding Land stuff, doing some optional quests, until new content drops, and then we'll do the other new content when it's out. So thank you so much for watching. Please feel free to leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. You can also subscribe to the channel, hit that little bell icon to get email updates when I upload new videos, and of course you can leave any comments or suggestions in the area below the video. However, until later tonight when I'm taking on the new content, that is all I have for you today. So thank you so much for watching, and as usual, this is Xephyr, signing out.